kind of be aggressive in it. You know, I mean, there's really two routes. You can either go the positive or you can go the kind of negative. But I don't know. I'm trying to be very careful here, folks. But,
yeah. This one's kind of fun. The storyteller, he goes in, he's a missionary who goes off to teach the Arabs, is what they refer to him as, about it. And they're pretty receptive about Jesus and the Lord and whatnot. But this one kind of flips out, and this is kind of a test to the actual artistry of it. It's pretty amusing, but he goes, "You filthy infidels, you'll die for this. I'll tell everyone what you've done." So,
because that's how they all talk.
yeah, exactly. You know?
I know. Well, you know, if anything, to a certain extent, something to be taken out of this is, you know, regardless of what your religious beliefs are, I think you should be tolerant of other religions. I think that's, and I think America is getting closer to being that way. I mean, it's certainly, I think, a little bit, it's a lot more loosened up than it was maybe 20 years ago or so. Certainly when I was kind of first had my first memories of the world, you know. I don't, to me personally, I just don't care what you are. You can be Jewish, Catholic, Christian. It's your business. It's none of mine. Well, these are really cool, though. I mean, you know, certainly this is something that's out there and has been out in America
45 years.
For a long, a number of, almost 50 years. So, and you know, it just never ceases to amaze me that the collections of stuff that you have. You really are a pretty multicultural, multi-ideal type guy, because we've had stuff from Japanese records made specifically for, you know, U.S. soldiers in World War II, to this, to the interactive records, to the electronics, the Atari.
Those good times.
So, and I kind of feel like with what you bring to this show, we're only really still kind of scratching the surface. So,
and we're just going to scratch the surface on these. We're not going to go into the details, but if you want to read them, go to chick.com.
Chick.com.
This one's actually the most famous one. Everybody probably recognizes this one. This Was Your Life. And
I remember this one from church camp.
It's a guy who sins,
yeah,
and then
that's
he's
right.
at the gates of heaven, and he's kind of turned away.
I haven't seen this in
his name's not in the book.
20-something years.
Yeah. That's actually been printed in over 100 languages. So
really?
They've kind of spread out, not just from California is where they started, but now it's a world thing.
Well, if you want to get the world's attention, you got to learn how to speak all the world's languages.
Yeah.
So, all right, cool, folks. And if you have a comment or question, or like I said earlier in the show, if you have a request for an old commercial that you'd like me to show, shoot me an email at jscott@intv.me. You can get a hold of this guy, James, at mightykind.com. You can also see this guy this week playing with Locust, which is June 26th, Saturday, at Crowbar.
Thursday. This is aired on Thursdays, right?
Yes. Oh yeah, you'll be at
24th. You'll be at Roxy's
with
Mighty Kind.
With Mighty Kind.
So Mighty Kind Locust, check it out.
Cool.
It'll be cool.
All right.
That's cool.
All right, folks. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Round of applause. That's right. Okay, folks. We'll see you next week. Yo!